Get ready with me while I tell you weird things about my uni, Oxford edition. I don't know if this happens at any other uni, but you're not allowed to work while you're studying there. And it does make sense in hindsight because the workload is just completely like unworkable around another job. I did a joint honour, so that was even worse. But there were ways to it wasn't really a loophole. You could work in a very controlled environment. Like my college specifically had a bar. So some people worked at the bar and obviously those hours were managed. Some people worked for like the student union or whatever the heck. I was actually supposed to do my brows. That being said, I did work secretly because I had to. I worked in the shopping centre that was near my college. It was called Westgate, and I worked at Skechers. Worst time of my life. The second thing I found weird when I first enrolled is the fact that there's different colleges, and your college is basically where you belong, and that's like your identity. I applied to St. Peter's College because that's where they were like well versed in the degree that I wanted to study. My circumstances were unique because I didn't really care where I went. I wasn't really bothered. For most people, there's a lot more thought and consideration that goes into where they are going to apply. It's kind of like different houses. It kind of does remind me of Harry Potter, and Oxford was very Harry Potter-esque. But like your financial situation depends on the college you apply to. Some colleges are more rich than others. Some colleges are slightly poorer, so the funding available is going to be higher or lower. Another thing that I found really weird is that you have to wear your subfusk to every single exam that you have. I'll insert a picture of what that is because you're probably like, what the heck does that mean? But we had to wear that to all of our exams. Couldn't just jump out of bed and wear what you wanted to. You had to wear that uniform, and you had to have your mortarboard with you. You were not allowed to wear it on your head. You just had to carry it in your hand. And if you came to your exam and you left that mortarboard at home, you would not be able to sit the exam. You'd have to go back and collect it. Like, it was actually crazy that we had to do it, and it was such a big inconvenience. I remember complaining about that so many times. We had very specific like jargon, which is kind of like unique but annoying because it's like we're just in such a bubble where it's hard to communicate to other people that don't go to our uni. Instead of our terms being called like term 1, term 2, term 3, or semester 1, 2, 3, it was Michaelmas, Hillary, Trinity. Like, what is up with that? It was very normal for some people to take their sport or society a lot more seriously than their degree for a period of time. I tried to do cheerleading and it just I could not do it. I was like, I'm gonna fail this degree. Are we not all here to collect our degrees? I was so confused as to why people were seeming to do everything but their degree. But I guess they just had a better like balance than me, or I don't know. We'd regularly attend balls, so different colleges will host their own balls or different societies.